A paradox of influence, the Iglesia Ni Cristo's political landscape. The Iglesia Ni Cristo, or INC, stands as a powerful force in the Philippines. With millions of members, its influence is undeniable. Yet the INC presents a paradox. It wields significant political clout through its block voting system. Members vote unanimously for endorsed candidates. This unified front has swayed numerous elections. Despite this, the INC maintains it does not enter politics. This stance has puzzled many observers. How can a group so involved in elections claim to be apolitical? Understanding this requires delving into the INC's history and doctrines. The INC's influence extends beyond mere numbers. Its disciplined organization and loyalty make it a coveted ally for politicians. Endorsements from the INC can make or break a candidate's chances. This power dynamic has led to accusations of the INC using its religious authority for political gain. However, the INC denies these claims. It argues that its endorsements are guided by principles of good governance. Whether this justifies its involvement in elections remains debated. Nevertheless, the INC's unique position within Philippine society cannot be ignored. The official stance, a focus on faith and freedom. The Iglesia Ni Cristo consistently asserts its commitment to religious freedom and the propagation of its gospel. Church leaders emphasize that their primary mission is spiritual, not political. They point to their extensive missionary work and community programs as evidence of their true focus. Edwil Sabala, a prominent INC spokesperson, has reiterated this stance on numerous occasions. He maintains that the Iglesia Ni Cristo does not engage in politics or interfere in government affairs. Their involvement, he argues, is limited to exercising their right to vote as citizens. This claim, however, is often met with skepticism. Critics argue that the INC's block voting system inherently politicizes its members. By directing them to vote for specific candidates, the church is undeniably influencing the political process, regardless of its stated intentions. The INC counters by saying their endorsements are based on principles rather than political maneuvering. They claim to support candidates who demonstrate integrity, competence, and a commitment to religious freedom. Whether this justification holds water in the eyes of all Filipinos remains to be seen. The power of the bloc navigating elections with unity. The Iglesia Ni Cristo bloc voting system is a fascinating phenomenon in Philippine politics. Its roots lie in the church's emphasis on unity and obedience to its leadership. Members believe that following the church's guidance, even in political matters, is a demonstration of their faith. This unwavering unity gives the Iglesia Ni Cristo immense leverage during elections. Candidates court the INC's endorsement, knowing that it can translate into millions of votes. This has led to instances where politicians make promises or adjust their platforms to align with the INC's values. The INC's influence is particularly pronounced in tight races. In such scenarios, their block vote can be the deciding factor between victory and defeat. This power has not gone unnoticed, with some accusing the INC of holding undue influence over the electoral process. Despite the criticisms, the INC remains steadfast in its practice. It argues that block voting is an expression of its members' democratic right to choose their leaders. Whether this justification sufficiently addresses concerns about fairness and transparency in elections is a matter of ongoing debate. Theological underpinnings, unity, loyalty, and divine providence. To grasp the INC's political engagement, one must delve into its theological underpinnings. Central to its doctrine is church unity and loyalty to the executive minister. Members believe the INC is the one true church, essential for salvation. This belief translates into deep loyalty and trust in the church's guidance. This trust forms the bedrock of the INC's block voting system. They believe their political involvement fulfills God's will. Strategic adaptation, ensuring growth and effectiveness. The Iglesia Ni Cristo journey through the Philippines' political landscape is a testament to its strategic adaptability. From its humble beginnings in the early 20th century, the church has grown into a powerful institution, skillfully navigating the complexities of Philippine society. Its political engagement is not merely about influencing elections, it's about survival and expansion. By securing a favorable position within the political system, the INC aims to protect its interests, ensure its continued growth, and advance its mission of spreading its faith. The Iglesia Ni Cristo understands that in a country where religion and politics are deeply intertwined, remaining aloof from the political sphere is not an option. By strategically engaging with the system, they can advocate for their rights, secure resources, and create a conducive environment for their growth. Their success in doing so is undeniable. The INC's ability to mobilize its members, coupled with its political clout, has made it a force to be reckoned with. Whether this strategic adaptation sits comfortably with their claim of being apolitical is a question that continues to spark debate and intrigue. Subscribe, like, and share.